Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 12 of the Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legend Complete Edition Lu Bu playthrough. And folks, Liu Bei did a dumb thing. He left Zhang Fei in charge and also left Lu Bu in the premises. Now, for those of you who have been watching this channel and watching every single Dynasty Warriors game I've played so far, you know that's a dumb idea. You see, somewhere along the line, Zhang Fei would get his hands on Bu's, well, Dynasty Warriors version anyway. And we all know in real life that the whole Bu's thing really didn't happen. He just did something stupid and it caused everyone to rely on Lu Bu to kick him out of the kingdom. But here in Dynasty Warriors, Zhang Fei does something stupid like getting heavily drunk, and now Cheng Gong and Lu Bu is about to take over Shu province for himself, and it's not going to end well for Liu Bei, as now added into the mix is lingqi. Ah yes, the waifu who I have 2 kids with officially as of Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. That playthrough is still up. It's hilarious, even though you see me tearing my hair out with the RNG that is taking place. But yes, 2 children, 3 because I made a 3rd playthrough, and yeah, lingqi also has Lu Bu's Dynasty Warriors 6 weapon. So yeah, you're about to see it in action too after the cutscene.
Liu Bei is simply lucky, always being in the right place at the right time. Only you, Master Lu Bu, are worthy of ruling Shu province.
I simply need to do what we did at Puyang. This will be over shortly.
Master Lu Bu.
What do you think you're doing, lingqi?
Father, I'm going to battle with you. I will do what I can to help you make this land your own.
Forget it.
No, I insist.
Zhang Liao, I'm entrusting you to look after lingqi during the battle.
Understood.
I will give it my all, so that we may bring victory to our forces.
Just don't slow us down.
Alright, now that we've got control of lingqi, for some reason the camera won't pan a little bit lower, but enough about that. What I was also doing was running around to make sure that the controller was actually working, because I did get a little warning back in part 11 about how the controller was not a PlayStation brand controller, so it might not work well, and it's working fine to me. I'm over here talking to Shang Liao, so yeah. And this right here is not actually the star requirement stage. No, that's the next part. This the historical route, I also should bring up this point now, has actually 4 battles instead of 3. I thought we're still going to end the historical route next week. However, there would be 2 extra parts before we actually start the Gen playthrough. So, now that we've got the battle going on, we have lingqi going with Zhang Liao to cause a ruckus in the west, and Lu Bu and Cheng Gong going to the east to try to convince Cao Bao to open the door. So, with that said, we'll have to cause enough of a ruckus so that the drawbridge will be lowered, as well as Liu Bei's forces would be distracted temporarily enough so that we'll be able to get in and take over the castle and kick Zhang Fei out. So with that said, let's talk about lingqi. Now, if you've played Dynasty Warrior 6, you would know that Lu Bu's play style is pretty familiar. And for those who played Dynasty Warriors 6, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. You've played Special? Jesus Christ be with you. Anyway, for those who don't, just letting you know that lingqi basically has, again, the same fighting style as her father, where in the midst of a combo she could split the double Volge, or should I say the cross blades together, which will in turn keep the combo going. And there was somebody following me, by the way, I didn't even know that. But also she has two EXs, one where she throws the cross pike and it actually catches the person in air, and the other one where she picks it up, well, she picks up the opponent and spins him around, just like Lu Bu did back in Dynasty Warriors 6. So if you, again, played Dynasty Warriors 6, one, I'm sorry that you did, and two, also, you should be familiar with lingqi by now. And that's basically the gist of what this is. Which, by the way, despite how cute lingqi really is, I'd say out of the newbies, she's probably a lackluster one. Because again, you've already played as Lu Bu. Well, good news is at least you can make the joke about not pursuing lingqi. I mean, come on, it runs in the family. I mean, what else could I say? I'd say the lackluster part comes in with the fact that, again, you would have to play Dynasty War. Oh wait, actually no, she rushes into people. But yeah, like I said, the lackluster part comes in with the fact that, yeah, you've pretty much played Dynasty Warriors 6. You should know how lingqi works. So, with that said, we're just, again, beating up people and causing a distraction. Now, Cao Bao just let us in. See, if we were playing as Bu or Cheng Gong, we'd have to make sure we take care of Liao Hua, who was, by the way, watching Cao Bao, allowing us in, and will try to attack us to try to stop him from doing so. And by the way, for those who don't know who Cao Bao is actually the inspector of Shu Province. Yeah. Formerly under Tao Qian and eventually under Liu Bei. But since we successfully caused a lot of ruckus over here, all the unit commanders came over. Now the door will be open eventually, and we will be able to go in and also take care of Zhang Fei. All we need is just Wang Fu to open the door, and then all hell's gonna break loose. By the way, the Xiapi battle in Dynasty Warriors 9, we had to literally give Zhang Fei liquor in order for him to let us in. And then afterwards, whoop his ass. But once you do, all the troop morale would go down once you get into Xiapi Castle as Lu Bu or lingqi. So, or Cheng Gong also. Or Zhang Liao, because Zhang Liao did start on Dong Zhuo's forces. So, yeah, there's that. So now we can start taking care of business, since we're in the castle. Don't worry about the time limit, folks. It's not really much of a time limit, to be honest with you, because again, Liu Bei is not gonna show up until after you take care of all of the objectives. So there is that. Everything is gonna be okay, because now all we need to do is just waltz straight into the palace to beat Zhang Fei, who just so happens to be in charge and drunk. So, yeah. Liu Bei certainly deserves to be homeless. Plain and simple. If that wasn't bad enough, Liu Bei's whole declaration of trying to defeat Cao Cao for the sake of the Emperor, along with Don Chen and a lot of other people who signed that petition, yeah, he pretty much brought the fact that he will never get Shu province back on himself. So, on that note, Zhang Fei, happy you're here, happier you're defeated. So, down you went. Now, thing is, I'm at an appropriate level where I could just take down Zhang Fei that easily. And on top of the fact that I had an attack boost on the way here. Oh yeah, lingqi can actually boost herself every time she switches weapons, and I just passed up experience. Oh, no, I didn't. That was gold. Doesn't matter. I already have more than enough. And I do believe that lingqi also has greed on one of her weapons, so that would explain why I'm going to get a lot of money afterwards. So, that just means now we're going to have to cut off Liu Bei at the pass, because Liu Bei is headed straight for Xiapi Castle, even though we just took Xiapi Castle for ourselves. And needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, he's coming with everyone he could possibly get. Oh, yeah, and one more thing, folks. Cao Bao does get killed by Zhang Fei. And, oh, look, we just beat Zhang Fei, and here he is again. We're going to have to beat him again and teach him a lesson he'll never forget. And that is, don't drink on the job. No, seriously, don't drink on the job, kids. Oh, look, Liu Bei has rallied, and now he's coming after us. Oh, that's funny. See, here's the thing. You don't pursue Lu Bu's daughter. Dude, if Lu Bu ever dies, Lu lingqi will be inherited with the theme. No, seriously, that's her ending in Dynasty Warriors 9. She literally gets Lu Bu's Dynasty Warriors 9 theme after she ends up trying to pursue Cao Cao for revenge. Which, that's basically what it was. She just wanted to pursue Cao Cao for revenge and become the strongest warrior in the land, while Zhang Liao sends her off with a goodbye, at least. So, with that said, time to send off Liu Bei and make him pay for his incompetence, because relying on his brothers has done nothing but pretty much be a detriment to him. It literally cost him Shu. That's all I have to say. So, get used to being homeless, Liu Bei, because it ain't the first time and it damn sure ain't the last in this playthrough. Because after all, Lu Bu does go after Xiapi. So, with that said, folks, we are done with this battle. And as such, we are also done with this part. So I will see you all next time on Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete Edition Lu Bu Playthrough Part 13, as we get the star requirement for this course. Peace out, guys.